Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my WWE 2K22 Universe Mode. It's your man Positive Glad bringing you live coverage of AEW Rampage. This is the go-home show for two of these shows, ladies and gentlemen. We've got the Attitude, and we've got some Legends and AEW Dynamite. This is the last chance for AEW Dynamite superstars to potentially seal themselves a slot on the pay-per-view. Remember, main event well, obviously it's Rampage Dark, I call it, but, you know, one of these wrestlers could very well book themselves a place on the pay-per-view tonight. It's AEW Rampage, guys. Thank you so much once again for all of the incredible support, and what an opening match we have here tonight. It is Isaiah Swerve Scott, who we saw Tuesday, taking on Rikishi. Let's load this shit up and let's get rolling, guys. Just want to say massive thanks for everybody so far on this series. Incredible support, especially on the YouTube side, man. You guys are killing it over there. Thank you so much for tuning in, dropping them views, dropping them likes. A couple of dislikes thrown in there too, but that's part and parcel of what we do, guys. Like I said, any feedback is good feedback. Any dislikes that I do get, guys, make sure you do pop in the comments what I can do to improve it. And if you don't like me, just say. You know, I mean, I'm not going to change who I am, but I mean, it'd be good to know why you dislike. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for the incredible support. Let's go. Let's go. AEW Rampage. Here we go. I really should have called it Dark, shouldn't I? But anyway.
The WWE Universe.
Here we go.
An electric feeling here tonight. We are sold out and raring to go. I am amped up, pumped up, jacked up, and ready to.
It's Seattle, Washington here tonight. Hey, we're in the nation's capital state. Here we go then. So this is the match card for tonight, guys. We've got Isaiah Swerve Scott and Rikishi. A-Kid making his debut against Jordan Devlin, who picked up that much-needed win against Arya Davari. Speaking of the devil, he's against Penta. That's an interpromotional match. That's going to be class. We've got Naya Jacks taking on Maurice. This is going to be intriguing to see if Maurice can get her first win of the series. Naya Jacks also. Dolph Ziggler 09 taking on Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston, baby. Rocking and rolling, the Street Thug. We've got King Corbin taking on Jake the Snake Roberts in his series debut. I'm intrigued to see how that match goes. Roddy Strong taking on MJF. MJF making his debut in the series. The main man in wrestling right now, Cameron Grimes, once again appearing on Rampage, takes on Psychosis, the man who has made this his home pretty much. Had an unbelievable match last night against Jushin Thunder Liger in the main event. Oh, baby, salivate your brain over this one. Eddie Guerrero. This is Rey Mysterio, 97 and 09 variants, guys. Let's get on with the first match. Isaiah Swerve Scott, current NXT North American Championship. He will be defending that title in just a shade over a week's time. Well, it won't be a week, it'll be a few weeks. I'm on holiday in Greece, guys, but Isaiah Swerve Scott, the North American Champion, will be defending that at the pay-per-view takeover in your house, of course. That will be the first week of June. So, 1, 2, 3, 10 shows time. Going to be fun to watch that one. Isaiah Swerve Scott taking on Rikishi, one of the legends of the business, part of the Anoa'i dynasty. This one, guys, is going to be incredible. Isaiah Swerve Scott, this is Rikishi. Match 1, let's go.
Whose house is it? It's Swerve's house. What does that make you, Saxton? Like the annoying neighbor who calls the cops when the music's too loud? That's not a very nice thing to say, Corey.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Tacoma, Washington. Weighing in at 201 pounds. The NXT North American Champion, Isaiah Swerve Scott.
Lots of swagger, but also lots of discipline. Coming from a military family with time spent in the Army Reserves himself.
A true student of the game, even hosts his own wrestling podcast on the WWE Network.
Don't sound so excited, Michael. They'll give anyone a podcast.
You are never invited back. And I'm going to have your episode deleted, Saxton.
Saxton, stop dancing.
I can't help it. It's like my hips and my hands have a mind of their own.
And his opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 425 pounds. Rikishi.
He's held the Intercontinental Championship, multiple tag team titles.
And Kishi may be the best dancer in WWE history. Besides you, Cole.
Thanks, Corey. I won a number of dance contests.
Hey, did you guys know I used to watch Rikishi tapes to get ready for my 8th grade?
Anyhow, Corey, what do you think about Rikishi and his career?
I think Rikishi is one of the most fun-loving, yet dominant WWE superstars we have ever seen. Deceptively agile, hard-hitting, and no one has more fun than the big man.
What about me?
Saxton, get off the desk. This is not permission for you to twerk.
Ah, raising the roof, Corey. Watch me.
Rikishi may be best known for busting a move and delivering stink faces, but when he needs to, the Samoan superstar is capable of some pretty brutal attacks.
Yeah, if you look past all of Rikishi's goofy antics, you'll see a warrior who is as tough as they come. A man who fought his way through the Attitude Era and beyond, finding plenty of success along the way.
Will we get...
Incoming!
Splash!
Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly. Oh, he's got him here. He's got him up.
And
Look at him totally vibing with the WWE Universe right now.
That'll do some serious damage. That might be it. And the rope will force a break. Ah, what a smash. That is just insulting. And Isaiah gets kept grounded with that hit.
Rikishi looked ferocious going on the attack there.
Really just laying it in. How can an opponent even hope to topple a big man of Rikishi's unique size and physicality?
But you got to try to leverage Rikishi's 400-plus pound frame against him. Attack his lower half constantly. The harder you make it for Rick,
this is it. Still only got one.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
Slam with authority. Now Rikishi has the firm upper hand.
Yeah, Isaiah needs to be resourceful in this situation.
And he has an answer for Rikishi.
And Isaiah needed that badly.
Yes, we're able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
He's turning the tables.
Rikishi standing over a fallen opponent. Bullseye drop. And this is what I love about Rikishi.
Being ended here. 1, 2, 3. It's over. All in a nice work.
That, ladies and gentlemen, was an absolute squash match. Isaiah Swift Scott not ready for prime time, clearly. Oh my God. Jesus. Very impressive by Rikishi. Yeah, Isaiah Swift Scott didn't get up the blocks.
What a steamroller.
I didn't think he actually got any offense in whatsoever, guys. Not good enough for him. North American champion getting absolutely flattered it. Oh, Rikishi, bust the move, baby. Rikishi. Rikishi Fatu. Rikishi Fatu. Man, that was 1.5 star. This is lackluster, guys. It did this job. Put Rikishi as a strong opponent, really, and didn't really do much for Swerve, though. We had a very, very impressive showing on Tuesday. But now we have match 2, ladies and gentlemen. It is Jordan Devlin, the man who's probably on almost the best form, barring his blip against Arya Davari, taking on the youngster A-Kid. This guy can fly. We're going to see a high-fly match here, ladies and gentlemen. I wonder if Jordan Devlin can actually knock off A-Kid here. It'll be interesting to see if we can get the upset victory. I don't know if it's possible. But wait and see, of course, Jordan Devlin, former Cruiserweight champion A-Kid, one of the up-and-comers of the business, of course. Seeing if he can make his mark here tonight on his series debut on AEW Rampage. That's Jordan Devlin versus A-Kid. Match card 2, guys. I'll see you after the match.
Make way for the Irish Ace. This is gonna be good.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland. Weighing in at 180 pounds. He is the Irish Ace, Jordan Devlin.
This man began training at 12 years old. He was actually trained by Finn Balor.
Obviously, Balor taught him well, as this man owns the longest cruiserweight title reign in WWE history at 438 days.
Hey, he's got a big ego. All attitude.
But Jordan Devlin always backs it up in the ring. Confidence personified.
Here comes the Ace of Spades.
And his opponent from Madrid, Spain. Weighing in at 154 pounds.
Made his WWE debut at 22. Won his first title at 24. He's got a bright future. Rarely the bigger man in the ring, but he will never stop fighting.
And more importantly, A-Kid has got the entire WWE Universe by his side.
This is a guy who always seeks out the highest level of competition, and I think he'll get it tonight.
It's hard to not be impressed with the athletic prowess of A-Kid, isn't it?
There's a reason the WWE Universe considers A-Kid the Spanish sensation, Michael. He's got an unbelievable amount of heart and grit, bolstered with incredible technical skills.
He's certain.
Watch out! He misses the target. Short flight, but a rough landing. Vicious knee.
Oh, that can break an arm.
Stomping. Ouch. Right to the leg.
The sound of this crowd is deafening, and he's asking for more.
Punch right in the head.
Shallow knee drop arm breaker. He's got him down. Is this it? Shoulders up.
Wow. Destructive arm breaker.
And A-Kid is going full. Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. Oh, body is not meant to bend that way.
For the love of God, submit. Fight again. Live to fight another.
He's flailing, desperately trying to get out of this situation. Oh, great counter. Yeah.
Spiked with a year. That could be it.
A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough.
Oh, look at the well-placed elbow right on the mark.
Oh, goodness, what a moonsault.
And into the count. And he gets the shoulder up before two.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
No, that'll break his arm. Vicious. He's back into the ring.
Fujiwara armbar applied. This will hyperextend your out.
Too close to the ropes.
Yep, and the hold is broken. He can end it here. 1, 2. He beats the count.
Man, oh man.
Up to the top rope now.
From the top, double stomp.
Incredible standing corkscrew moonsault. Wow. Fails to connect on the springboard.
He thinks he has it.
He got the shoulder up in time.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take. Watch the knee.
What's this, Corey? I think they're looking for the Romero special. Oh, no, it's over.
There it is.
I have no idea how he hasn't tapped out yet.
All the heart, all his desire being put to the test.
Whoa, whoa, look at that. And somehow he's able to work his way out of the hold.
Oh, right to the leg.
This could do it. And the count stopped short of 2.
He's still got life in this matchup.
Oh, man, spine crushing.
Look at the drive, the confidence in the eyes of A-Kid.
A-Kid lined up for a big maneuver. What's coming next?
Single leg drop kick. Can A-Kid close things out?
2 count. And this one is over.
My God, he did it! He did it! A-Kid wins on his debut! Wow!
That was an awesome win for this young man.
That was
One
unbelievable!
of the biggest in his career by far.
Incredible!
What a battle.
Jordan
Respect
Devlin
for
got
both
felled by the
competitors.
rookie! Wow, I am impressed by that match. The heart of Devlin, A-Kid, very, very impressive. Look
Maybe
to
he
this
should've
guy
taken
to be
a
in the
page
cruiserweight
out of that
shakeup in the next few
kid's
months,
book of
guys.
your
What
career,
an impressive
Corey.
performance that was. Devlin definitely shook his hand there. Devlin gave his all. A-Kid was just a little bit quicker out the block, guys. Incredible there by A-Kid. Very impressive. I think it's a 2.5-star match as well. He's got a bit of an ego, so he needs to probably keep that in check, but a very, very good match there. Fantastic AEW Rampage quality match. Must be sick, guys. I'm very impressed with that. Right then, so match card 3. We've seen Arya Davari pick up his first win literally a week ago today. He takes on Penta El Zero M. Of course, that's Pentagon, for those of you who don't know. The kind of Mexican scene, of course. Currently in AEW, teaming with Rey Fenix, his brother, of course, who we have seen in the series already, unsuccessfully, of course, Rey Fenix. But Arya Davari now looking to get one up on Penta El Zero M. It's going to be an incredible match, just ladies and gentlemen. Arya Davari always fights his best, always hits hard. Penta flies around the ring like an absolute possessed moth. Former multiple-time tag team champion, Mexican legend, guys. It is Arya Davari, Penta El Zero M. Match card 3. Let's go.
The Persian Lion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 190 pounds, Arya Davari.
Davari brings a no-nonsense style and approach to the cruiserweight division.
Hey, Arya Davari, well, you could say he's had a rather abrasive relationship with the WWE Universe, but I don't think he cares.
And his opponent, from Mexico City, weighing in at 226 pounds,
I can't watch this entrance. I heard this one backstage talking up their own work non-stop. Well, why don't they get in the ring and prove it, huh?
That's what they're doing right now, Corey.
Well, good. Let's see what they've got then.
Looking into the eyes of this competitor tonight, you know he understands the significance of this match. This is an opportunity to make big headway on the roster.
Let's talk about Arya Davari, a superstar who not only has a wealth of riches to his name, but an impressive wealth of in-ring experience and intelligence.
Davari also has a wealth of bad attitude. He's an entitled and arrogant superstar who wants everything handed to him on a silver platter. We'll see what he has coming to him in this match.
I don't know if I would have gone for a pin so soon.
Man, the neck breaker.
Penny predicament, shoulders down.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
Just punched him right in the mouth.
Relentless.
Enough already.
You know, I have to wonder if the arrogance of Arya Davari could potentially be his undoing.
You might be right. Davari's cocky attitude might make it easy to lure him into some bad situations, and it may only take a few well-placed hits to rattle Davari's confidence.
Looking for a little bit of high risk here, it seems.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop.
And a quick pan attempt.
1, 2. Cuts it close to a 3 count.
Scary close to it all being over way too soon.
Chances are fading.
The cover.
1, 2, 3.
Emphatic victory.
Spoiler alert, ladies and gentlemen, that is not Penta's moveset. I'm a bit disappointed by that, but he smashed Arya Davari, didn't he?
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt kicking.
Never a doubt. Barely a
Arya
moment's
Davari got
suspense.
stuffed, mate.
This one was about as
Jesus.
lopsided as they come.
Oh, dearie me. But yeah, squash match here for Penta. Gets him off the mark. Got 2-star of it, basically because Davari kicked out of the Superman punch very, very quickly. So, yeah, that kind of works for him. But yeah, it's the sort of match, that's the sort of match you expect on Rampage, basically. Quick squash, and on we go to match card 4, which I believe is the women's match. Yes, it is. It's Naya Jacks versus Maurice. 2 different eras crossing over here for WWE Divas, of course. Well, WWE Divas and the women's division. Naya Jacks, former Raw Women's Champion, former Royal Rumble entrant in both male and female sides. Very intriguing. One of the few people to ever do so. I think there's only about 2 who have, Beth Phoenix and herself. Right, and of course, Maurice, former Divas Champion, in an era when it was better to be a glamour model than a wrestler. But anyway, guys, you can never count out our ability. Naya Jacks versus Maurice, match card 4. I'll see you after the match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Shayna Baszler from San Diego, California, Naya Jacks.
Highly anticipated matchup. The competitors in this one have been waiting all day to get their hands on each other.
She is physically and mentally prepared for the task at hand in tonight's match.
Oh, relax, Corey.
No.
She's a married woman.
Listen, just because you're on a diet doesn't mean you can't look at the menu.
Accompanied by The Miz from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Maurice.
Maurice, a multiple-time women's champion.
And a walking inspiration, Saxton. This beautiful woman inspired The Miz to once again become Mr. Money in the Bank and WWE Champion. Is there nothing Maurice cannot do?
She's certainly not afraid to help The Miz win a match or two.
Called having a good woman by your side.
Nia Jacks is out here tonight, a superstar who has become better known these days for a lack of regard for her opponent's safety or well-being when the bell rings.
Absolutely, Michael. It's one thing to want to win at any cost, but it's another to just step into the ring. Now, Byron, what's up? Oh, we are about to find out. Oh, my goodness.
Putting that strain on.
Oh, and the ropes will break this one up.
Well, it looks like she got a new lease on life here, Michael, but can she capitalize?
Oh, man.
Oh, what a slam! What power! What dominance! Oh,
Face first.
good night.
Oh, stomped to the belly. And she saw that coming from Jacks. Oh, my! She looking at it early. 1, 2. And the shoulder gets up in time.
For a match that's only just begun, that was a close count.
What a headbutt.
Vicious. Uh-oh, carefully measured. Oh, man, leg drop arm breaker.
Uh-oh, this is not going to end well.
Oh, cover. 1, 2. And they kick out at 2.
You have to think this match is starting to take its toll. Ooh, refusing to let her get into her head.
Nia Jacks so powerful, but one could easily argue that what she has in power and strength, she lacks in speed and agility. Would you agree, Corey?
I would, Cole, and I would even say that that's key to creating an even playing field. Don't try to overpower the powerhouse. Instead, focus on picking up and dictating the pace, making Nia work for it, and ultimately tie her.
Reese fires back. She can do it here. She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Close call, but not enough yet.
What an ingenious attack from Maurice.
I would say it's more devious than anything. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for a submission.
How in the world can you get Nia in a submission hold?
I didn't think we'd see it, but I think we could see the impossible. Nia could tap out.
Prying apart her opponent's fingers, needs to find a way out of this hold. And she does.
Into the turnbuckle.
In full control here. Face full of turnbuckle.
Draped upside down in a tree of woe.
Doing whatever it takes. Telling her opposition, you are way out of your depth here.
Good grief. That's a chop that'll wake you up.
She's starting to tire of it.
And this match is not over yet. Things are only going to get harder from here.
Snake eyes. Quickly, the cover. 1, 2. And she kicks out at 2.
No celebrations yet.
Oh, that'll turn your skin red.
Byron, in the world of romance, this is what we call
Kiss. Oh, wow, Byron. Maurice can taste victory now.
Is it the cover?
giving the people a chance to take in her undeniable greatness.
Kick right to the midsection. Right across the face. Maurice with a great shot. Trampling the opposition. Targeting the arm now. Will this be enough? 1, 2, 3. Maurice with the victory.
God, another upset. Another upset on Rampage. Reese has just beaten Naya Jacks. Naya Jacks is having a stink of the series, isn't she? Goodness me. So many losses. That, ladies and gentlemen, was a sleeper match. Well done there by those two ladies. Maurice, very, very impressive. Holy shouts out there. Incredible stuff. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Maurice wins match card 4. As now we move to the halfway point of the show, and we find out who is our next opponent. It's going to be Dolph Ziggler versus Eddie Kingston. Dolph Ziggler 09, of course, back at this stage. He was just finding his feet, Dolph. He just come off a run as 1/5 of the Spirit Squad, of course. Kind of destined to fail, really, that group, weren't they? But kind of filled the purpose, give DX a bit of a couple of punching bags, and showed quite a lot of charisma, of course. That's why he got hired permanently from the development. Went back to development, of course, after that. And, of course, now, Dolph, of course, has proved himself his former 2-time WWE champion, of course, or World Heavyweight champion as it was back then. And, of course, we look across the ring, Eddie Kingston, who is still trying to find his feet. Silly skirmishes backstage in AEW kind of halted his momentum, but let's find out if he can rebuild that tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It's Dolph Ziggler, 09 version, Eddie Kingston, midway point of the series, or the show, should I say. Let's go.
A cocky young rookie who backs it up.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 218 pounds, Dolph Ziggler.
I don't know what to make of this guy. He's been walking around backstage for weeks, introducing himself and shaking everybody's hand. I've met him like 4 times now.
Well, Corey, it just means he has good manners.
Well, the problem with all this, Corey, is you met him in like this alternative universe, because in 2009, you weren't actually even in the WWE locker room.
That's true. That's accurate. This all took place in my imagination.
He hasn't been in the WWE for a year, but he's already still on the show every week.
Give credit where credit's due. Dolph Ziggler has a very bright future in WWE.
And his opponent from Yonkers, New York, weighing in at 259 pounds, the Superstar.
Matches of this caliber with this level of talent showing their skills, this is why I do what I do. Look at the focus and drive in his eyes, ready to prove he's the best this division has to offer.
Gentlemen, you are looking at a man who is sick of the doubters, sick of being questioned about his potential.
And I can't disagree with him. I expect tonight to be a night where he can silence the skeptics and prove to be the future of this company.
It will be a tall order, but the confidence he possesses could take him very far.
And for Dolph coming into this one, I think you need to strip away all the talk on social media, all the interviews. They're all just smoke screens. Trust me, Dolph's coming in with sinister thoughts.
Yeah, Ziggler has always been a master of diversion, always using out-of-the-ring tactics to distract his opponents from the vicious in-ring wrestling threat that he is. Oh, the point of the elbow finds the mark. Kick to the gut.
Dragged around into a neck breaker.
Oh, and a snap there.
That'll give you whiplash.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Dolph Ziggler is looking to make a name for himself tonight. Corey, how do you keep him from doing that?
Dolph is young and hungry, and that's normally a good thing, but I think you could potentially prey on his inexperience. He'll hit you hard, but if he makes a mistake, you can hit him back hard.
Backhand hits the target. Oh, what a shot. Pinpointing the leg. Ooh.
Kick to the gut.
Dragged around into a neck breaker.
Ziggler with the famouser. And Dolph there showing that vicious side. He's relentless.
Ziggler proving that he's always a threat.
Can he score the pin?
1, 2, 3.
And that's all she wrote.
Oh, guys, there's an Eddie Kingston, Secret Eddie Kingston fan over here. That was painful to watch. Jesus, Eddie barely got any offense in at all. And Ziggler, way too accomplished to lose to Eddie Kingston tonight.
You have complete confidence and control.
Absolutely smashed Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston kind of looking to get rid of that view that he's a jobber. Of course, Chris Jericho named him that a while back. And to be fair, Ziggler not exactly he's not done too much to prove that purpose wrong, has he, against Eddie Kingston, against Ziggler there. This is a lackluster match, but once again, did what he needed to do. Ziggler on the momentum train. And Eddie Kingston just really needs to go back to the drawing board there. That was not a good match for him. But Ziggler did what he needed to do. Good win there by Dolph. Now this one's going to be interesting. King Corbin against Jake the Snake Roberts. We've been looking for a couple of legends to kind of come on this show. We've had Rikishi earlier, but this is a true legend. This is Jake the Snake Roberts, one of the best minds and voices in the history of wrestling. While everybody was shouting in the Hulkamania era, shouting and making noise, Jake the Snake Roberts was a silent assassin. King Corbin, pretty much the opposite. Looking to probably one of the best heel characters at the moment, King Corbin. He knows how to rile a crowd. I'll give him that, former two-time Money in the Bank winner. Here we go, the guys. King Corbin, Jake the Snake Roberts, match card 6. See you after the match.
WWE's resident royalty.
Hail to the king,
The following
baby.
contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Kansas City, weighing in at 275 pounds.
I really wish King Corbin would just do away with that ridiculous crown and the scepter too.
I really wish King Corbin would just do away with you altogether. I think you're just jealous of his royalty.
Byron, what don't you understand? Corbin won the right to be king of the ring.
And now Corbin is here to claim his most regal victory to date.
WWE Universe, it is absolute truth. You never
And
trust
his
a snake.
opponent from Stone Mountain, Georgia, weighing in at 249 pounds, Jake the Snake Roberts.
There is nothing but pure evil in the eyes of Jake the Snake Roberts.
A rare superstar who seeks no adoration, only fear.
You know, Jake the Snake Roberts, creator of one of the most devastating moves, the DDT.
So sudden, so powerful, that maneuver has brought the Snake much success.
King Corbin here, and this man rules this kingdom with a swift and heavy iron fist.
I admit King Corbin is talented, but to me his kingdom is more like a fiefdom made of paper mache and toothpicks.
Perhaps, Byron, but you can't deny
Oh, taking it right to him. No waiting.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Baron Corbin. Night, Baron.
Time is...
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. DDT. Right to the midsection. Setting them up for the Falcon Arrow.
Ooh.
And now he's giving you all another chance to simply take it all in.
Oh! Right to the back. Oh, look at a torture their opponent. Oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man. No, that'll break his arm. Vicious. Can he score the pin?
Maybe.
And he breaks the count quickly.
Getting the shoulder up before 2 tells me the end is not near.
Corbin is just having his way.
Roberts needs to find that spark.
Corey, we both agree that Corbin is not an individual whom you want to exchange fisticuffs with. But what does an opponent do to prevent the matchup turning into something resembling a boxing match?
How many competitors have won both the Golden Gloves and the King of the Ring? I'll tell you, none. Don't throw hands with Corbin. You get dropped. The only way is to hope against all hope that you might...
Is it enough here? Strong kick out there.
He's not letting fatigue set in or get the better of it.
Uh-oh. This isn't going to be pretty.
Suplex. Vertical suplex.
This match grinding him down a little. Corbin able to reverse. Oh, he's got him here. He's got him up.
And
Deep 6 from the lone wolf. He thinks he has it. 1, 2. He narrowly avoids the count.
He's determined to keep this matchup going.
No, that'll break his arm. Vicious. Oh, it is a grab for the win. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Uh-oh. End of days.
Jake is down and out.
2. And that'll finally do it. What a victory.
That, ladies and gentlemen, was King Corbin showing off what he could do, really, there, wasn't it? But very, very good attempt by Jake the Snake. Went to go for his signature. Corbin countered.
A major victory here.
That's what happens, ladies and gentlemen.
Just spelled the
You
end
don't
of
kick out of
days.
end of days. Admittedly, you know, he got kicked out of once by Drew McIntyre for a fact. And fair play to King Corbin. It was a relatively easy win. Jake got a lot of offense in against him, though. But Corbin coming out superior here this evening in a very, very, very competitive match, in fairness. From hell, I'll pull you under. So he's got a rivalry with the Brian Kendrick, of course, and we know about Jake the Snake with The Undertaker, their alliance from back in the day. 3-star matchup, a very, 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 very competitive matchup there, I'd say, but Corbin getting the edge over him. I believe this is the next match for Psychosis. No, it's not. It is Roderick Strong versus Mr. AEW. In my opinion, MJF. Roddy Strong, we're going to go through his accolades first. Former Ring of Honor champion back in the mid-teens. And then come to NXT, part of the greatest faction, in my opinion, in NXT history. Well, it is. Speaks for itself, really, doesn't it? Undisputed Era. now part of the Diamond Mine. He's kind of in limbo at the moment, Roddy Strong. He's kind of up and down a little bit. No one's really seen him for a while. Not sure if he's getting a new character arc under the Triple H regime, but then MJF, responsible for some of the best wrestling promos in the last 3 to 4 years. So it's kind of rising to prominence in AEW, of course. CM Punk, Chris Jericho, you know, the list goes on for him. He's just been Jungle Boy, Adam Page, Hangman Adam Page. Don't forget about him. I'm surprised you haven't seen him really much in this series. But this is going to be an epic one, guys. Roddy Strong, MJF, match card 7. Let's go.
One of the hardest hitting superstars in the game.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 200 pounds, the NXT Cruiserweight Champion, Roderick Strong.
Everything about Roderick Strong is inspiring, from his messy upbringing to the way he trains like a machine in the gym. Roderick Strong is a threat to everyone that opposes him in the ring.
Roderick Strong, success has gone through the roof.
Well, I guess Roderick was willing to give up a part of himself to achieve success.
It's amazing how easily it is to fill a hole in yourself with championship gold, Byron.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 232 pounds, MJF.
You can see exactly why the arena is full here tonight. This is a match with major stakes.
He is in perhaps the best shape of his career, and he will need that with the competition level this high.
And here's a superstar that has all the tools to be one of the biggest names this business has ever seen.
I'm not ready to crown him as the next big thing just yet, but his performance in this match could sway me.
You're not the only person to be looking to convince tonight.
And then you have Roderick Strong, a superstar who is a true hard worker and has developed a wealth of in-ring knowledge. There's no cutting corners when you're squaring up with a competitor of his caliber.
I have to say you're right. You guys can say they put in the same hours that Strong has honing his craft. You don't become the mistake.
Here's the cover. Getting the shoulder up before 2.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
Elbow smash. He's been placed in the corner now.
Full head of speed.
The old running haymaker counts. Check your face after that one. He could do it here. Wasting no time getting his shoulder up.
Maybe that was just to keep his opponent off balance.
Whack! Oh, God. When you look at this matchup, Corey, what is it going to take for Roderick Strong to walk away with the win?
Strong needs to go deep into his playbook. He needs to pull out all the stops and maybe employ some of his most hard-hitting and innovative offense.
Beautiful. He's getting a huge boost right now from all those chants and cheers. Oh, my Lord.
Stiff kick. Impressive defense from Strong.
Stops the kick. Caught with a lariat.
And the electricity of this moment is coursing through his veins.
Great counter.
Here it is. The wing clipper. He is revving up the engine. He's not going to let anything stop him.
And all of Strong's wealth of in-ring knowledge couldn't prevent that attack.
Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
The cover, shoulders down. And he easily stops the ref's count.
Could be in search of a second win now.
Rake of the eyes. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
How much cheating can you do in one match?
He turns it around. Superb technique against Strong. Oh, wrist clutch. Into an arm breaker.
Nasty. Continually punishing, man.
Strong getting work.
Kick to the...
Great counter.
Roderick Strong. Heartache. I knew Roddy had this.
Cover. 1, 2, 3. Finally, monumental victory.
Wow, Roddy got him. Roddy got him. Oh, MJF was boasting, hitting low blows, trying to be as dirty as possible. Roddy Strong kept it straight down the middle, countered MJF's finisher, and it's his own, the backbreaker. Another great matchup, guys. That was a much more evenly matched fight. I'd watch them two go at it again. What a great result by Roddy. Again, they're picking more momentum going into the takeover coming up. Next week it'll be now on the game. Roddy Strong, fair play. MJF, not quite. Well, he's there. I think he's going to be a main competitor in Dynamite moving forward, but Roddy Strong gets the better of him here. Match card 7 ends with Roddy Strong picking up the victory. Now then, to the moon in a very crushing match against Isaiah Swerve Scott this week. Swerve's had 2 squash matches on him in a row, and then, of course, the guy who took Jushin Thunder Liger all the way to the limit and has beaten him a couple of times, Psychosis. This one's going to be good. Cameron Grimes, former NXT North American champion, of course. Psychosis, former WCW Cruiserweight, and I believe it was tag team champion a long while back, of course, back in the 90s. An absolute lucha legend is Psychosis. And Cameron Grimes, formerly Trevor Lee, a legend in his own right, of course, from the Indies. Trevor Lee looking to establish himself now in this series as well, the up-and-comer. It's probably highly likely Cameron Grimes will be looking at a North American Championship fight. But anyway, that's going to be in the next week or so. This is now Cameron Grimes, Psychosis, match card 8. Let's go.
It's time to take this night to the moon.
The wealthiest man in all of NXT.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Burlington, North Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds, Cameron Grimes.
A trainee of the Hardy Boys, who is now rich enough to buy the whole Hardy compound.
That's amazing to think about, but actually a better reason to become friends with him.
Maybe Cameron could buy somewhere for you to live so you can move out of your mom's basement.
Hey.
Everything about Cameron Grimes is money. A diamond-encrusted hat on the inside. Saxton, that's why you're not allowed to touch Cameron's hat.
Not even for like a minute?
No.
And his opponent from Tijuana, Mexico, weighing in at 186 pounds, Psychosis.
Looking out at the countless members of the WWE Universe in attendance, they are all here because of matches like this one. A man who always gets a strong reaction from the WWE Universe, and it will only intensify once the bell rings.
You're looking at a well-traveled superstar who has seen a lot in the ring.
With experience comes confidence. There's nothing you can throw at this competitor that could faze him in the slightest.
He'll be looking to utilize that wisdom in this matchup.
Don't go underestimating his opponent, though. Cameron Grimes is something of an old-fashioned brawler whose grit and volatility make him difficult to handle. He's like a keg of gunpowder that's just waiting to blow up in the ring.
I think he's got it locked in good. I just don't know how to counter this thing.
I don't want to see him tap out. Not like this. He's trying. Almost there. Nice elbow, and he's out.
What a punch.
Hurricanrana, ay Dios mío.
Jarring impact. How does one contend with the devastating power of Cameron Grimes?
If Grimes gets on a roll offensively, he can quickly overwhelm you. So you have to find...
And he goes for the pin. 1, 2. And a kick out at 2.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
Oh, stomping away.
What a boot. That unraveled on Grimes.
Sidewalk slam.
Taking this match off the mat now. He turns it around.
Oh, I think we're gonna... The cover.
No, a kick out.
Showing his determination there with that kick out.
Oh, the elbow connects. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Setting him up for the flatliner. He's heading up top.
Thinking big.
Take off.
Corkscrew senton. And things kind of blew up in Grimes' face there. Oh, driving the elbow. And Grimes is being controlled here.
Smart move here. Looking to disrupt Grimes' rhythm and dictate the flow of this match.
Into the corner. This can't be good.
Grimes with a retaliation.
And Grimes is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Could be the table turner Cameron desperately needed.
He could pin his opponent right here. 1, 2, just kicks out. Wow.
Fallaway moonsault. Wow.
Boy, Grimes just went off like a stick of dynamite.
And his opponent took the full force of the blast.
He just punched him in the chest.
Big slam.
In the cover. 1, and a kick out.
He got close there. It could be do or die time.
Oh, kick connects.
Top rope, putting it all on the line.
From the top.
Diving off the top with the heel kick.
Off the turnbuckles.
What's he gonna do?
Picture perfect leg drop from the top.
Feeling like it's over for Grimes.
2, 3. Raise the roof. He's got the victory.
Psychosis picks up a victory. Finally hits the diving leg drop in the series. Not hit it yet.
He really got
Psychosis,
the better of the
very impressive
opposition here.
performance.
I agree, it was quite the display
He
tonight.
had his first signature countered, of course, by Cameron Grimes. Cameron Grimes then had his signature pretty much blocked before he had a chance to even think about using it. On we go, Psychosis, diving leg drop, 1, 2, 3. The legendary Lucha picks up a victory here to avenge his defeat last night to Jushin Thunder Liger. Very, very impressive match here by Psychosis. Great back and forth again. Doing a good job this Universe mode of matching very, very even opponents. And speaking of even opponents, guys, wait till you see this main event. Eddie Guerrero, 97, the legend, the former ECW television champion, the Cruiserweight champion at this stage, of course, taking on Rey Mysterio, the 2009 Rey Mysterio, of course, just coming back into the championship picture was Rey Mysterio, sorry, at this time. This version of Eddie Guerrero was before he was in the WWE, so it's going to be interesting to see how this match unfolds. It is Eddie Guerrero, 97, Rey Mysterio, 2009 iteration. Guys, this one's going to be explosive. Let's go.
We are in for a treat tonight.
The cocky young cruiserweight.
Former ECW star who has had unmatched success in WCW.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from El Paso, Texas. Weighing in at 205 pounds, Eddie Guerrero.
The former WCW Cruiserweight and United States champion, a man who has held the ECW television title. And above all, Eddie Guerrero doesn't care if he's liked. He's not sure if he ever will care.
Eddie Guerrero always sporting that cocky look on his face, but to Guerrero's credit, he always backs it up inside the ring.
He may be a cruiserweight, but he can take on anyone. The biggest little man in WWE.
Marched right into the land of giants and proved that he belongs.
And his opponent from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
One of the most dynamic competitors in the history of WWE.
Multiple-time WWE champion, multiple-time Intercontinental champion. Nobody in WWE has more heart, more courage than Rey Mysterio.
When you look back at the history between Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero, one thing's for certain. It's been a roller coaster of emotions packed with plenty of ups and just as many downs.
Boy, that's the truth. They've been everything from tag team champions, best of friends, bitter rivals, and everything in between.
A rivalry that I think was more personal than just about any rivalry we've seen here at WWE.
Yeah, well, when you've got Guerrero claiming to be the true father of Rey's son, that kind of hits a little close to home, for sure.
Stops the count before it, too.
Keeping a loss at bay for now.
Oh, the reversal by Eddie Guerrero. Oh, what a forearm. Something that Mysterio must remember is that Eddie doesn't always follow the rules. That tendency can play a factor in this matchup tonight.
Tendency? That's a Guerrero family tradition, Cole, and Eddie is proud of it. And he should be. There's nothing wrong with lying. Lift off. Oh, strong impact.
Shoulders down. 1, 2. Kick out just in time.
And frustration might be starting to set in. Take over with a snapmare.
Oh, man, a face scrape with his boot. Mysterio sent flying. Eddie gets countered.
Can't prepare your face for that.
Oh my God, springboard misses the target.
Could be thinking about a power bomb. Way up there.
Crucifix power bomb. His shoulders are down. 1, 2. And he kicks out at 2.
That was a long 2 count there.
Eddie perching himself on the top rope. Look at that height.
Mysterio felt that.
And that's all she wrote.
Guerrero wins with the frog splash in the main event, ladies and gentlemen. Awesome end to the show.
This superstar
Well
picks
done.
up a
And Ray,
huge victory here tonight.
I expected Ray to be a little bit
Deserved,
more competitive. Ray, back and forth
Yeah,
match
but
at
I don't think
this.
his opponent is happy about losing here. I mean,
Guerrero really
got to be humiliated.
showcasing his abilities here.
He thought he was going to win this match.
Of course, Ray did lose in last week's Legends show as well, that mad fatal 4-way. Is there a rivalry coming? Nope. Eddie has a rivalry with X-Pac brewing, of course, as we found that out on last week's Attitude. Ray, no rivalries yet, of course, and that was the end of the show, 2.5 star. Very quick show this tonight, guys, just shade over an hour. What about, yeah, hour 9, so I think it was an hour fucking 39. I was about to say, Jesus Christ. So, as we move on to the post-show recap, let's have a look and see what's happened tonight. Then let's move on. Here we go then. Rikishi started the night off with a squash match over his ace with Scott, nowhere near competitive. A-Kid, a fantastic match. Yeah, so, but yeah, sorry, I was tongue-tied there. A-Kid, fantastic matchup with Jordan Devlin. But A-Kid got the victory. Very impressive show. And Penta squashed Davari. It wasn't even really close. Penta hasn't got his moves. Maurice with a shock victory over Naya Jacks. Very competitive. Hit a couple of super kicks. And won. Dolph Ziggler squash match over Eddie Kingston. Not really much more you can truly say about that. Truthfully, is there, guys? It was what it was. Also, then match 6 was Corbin and Jake the Snake Roberts having a fantastic matchup. For match card 6, my favourite matchup, Roderick Strong and MJF. Fantastic matchup between those two guys. Strong coming out victorious in a very competitive back and forth match. Then we had Psychosis beating Cameron Grimes in another worldly of a match, and then we just had Eddie Guerrero in almost a glorified squash match there against Rey Mysterio 09. So what we're going to do, guys, let's have a look here. We're going to go and raid Emma Cowick tonight, guys. We're going to go for a different raid. We're going to go straight in with the raid. I'll look at the news while we're working through this, guys, really quickly. And there's no news, really, is there? Rivalries, yeah, it is what it is. There's nothing. You'll never get anything here. We'll have a look, see if there's anything forming at all. No, nothing forming. Guys, we're going to go over and see Emma Cowick. Now, thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a lovely evening, guys. I'll be back on Friday for some more WWE. You may see me midweek at some point, guys. I'm not sure of all the best, and we'll see you.